in tonight's episode.
That is crazy.
It looks like somebody walking. It looks like a leg. They ran down and then they're going back up.
It's like deja vu all over again.
I'm telling you, we need to start some stuff.
Whoa, the door opens. The door opened.
Ashley!
Seriously?
Show it.
The South is full of haunted history. There are ghost stories around every corner waiting to be told.
I know that the paranormal is real.
We're returning to Florence, Mississippi, to the house we investigated 1 year ago. And ever since that night, something has been pulling us back. This house is owned by Alice Jackson, who has experienced so much paranormal activity through the years, she won't stay here alone. Her friend and fellow paranormal investigator Brad Cooney helps her keep a watchful eye over the house. A house that never truly stays quiet. So we've returned to a house that left us with more questions than answers.
We're back 1 year later for part 2 of The Haunting of Florence, Mississippi. We're lucky to be here for a 2-night investigation, and we had so much activity the last time that we're here to dig a little deeper.
What was that behind?
Y'all did hear that, right?
Yeah.
What was that? Knocking on that door?
Knocking on the door.
What? Holy
What?
This doll thing was dancing.
As we were setting up equipment, Heather began to feel like she was going to pass out, which is not an uncommon experience reported by visitors here.
I feel like this house might be affecting me physically. When I came in, it felt kind of like when your sugar is low or your blood pressure is off. It's just strange. So I had to sit down. I felt like I was going to pass out. For real.
Last time we were here,
And we didn't get this on camera because we were still setting up and everything, but kind of when we first arrived, I think I felt it in that room upstairs. Every time I'd walk in, I'd feel dizzy. When I would walk out, I would be fine. And I think either Scott or Laura said that as well. Wasn't Brad saying something about people feel dizzy
Yeah.
outside?
In the backyard, yeah. People, it had been affecting people physically in the backyard.
Before arriving at any location, we always take note of how we feel physically and emotionally. That way, if something changes during an investigation, we can recognize it and consider whether it could be paranormal, especially for those who are sensitive to energy. It's also important to note that it was a cool night. It wasn't hot or humid, and the temperature inside the house was neutral, so we don't believe that she was overheated or overexerting herself. We decided to do an unintended session and leave our recorders rolling while we left to go out for dinner. While we were gone, the only sounds captured on my recorder were cars driving down the road and a few pops of the house settling.
We're walking in.
When we returned from dinner, we continued setting up a few more pieces of equipment, including a new toy that Craig brought to kick things off.
I just got it. It's my new little plaything, but it's an Aztec death whistle. Super duper loud. I can't wait to try it out in one of the hospitals. But I'm gonna sound it to start the. Notice them. They're already got their ears. To see if we can, stir up a little activity tonight. You ready?
I felt that all the way from my ears to my toes. It still was loud.
We didn't conduct any formal EVP sessions. We decided to just hang out and see what would happen. In the past, especially in this house, it's downtime like this that we've encountered some of our most interesting experiences.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Bring out here.
I thought I heard somebody whisper Ashley. They went, Ashley.
Bring out here.
I thought I heard somebody whisper Ashley. They went, Ashley. I thought I heard somebody say,
I didn't know what it said.
I said I'm about to go get me a
The road lights just went
It was
off.
loud.
that night.
it's very small. We don't need like a big group because it is a very small.
We're thinking 4. And whoever,
that anyone's stomach?
We don't need like a big group because it is a very small.
we're thinking 4. And whoever,
that anyone's stomach?
We don't need like a big group because it is a very small.
we're thinking 4. And whoever,
that anyone's stomach?
put it in there.
It sounded like a moan.
It sounded
though.
like a moan.
We also spent some time trying to debunk things. For example, the dolls upstairs that caught us off guard last time. We learned that loud sounds will trigger them. This is great to know because if they go off without contamination, you might have something paranormal happening. Another reason devices can activate is low battery, so it's always a good idea to make sure everything is refreshed with new batteries and fully charged. The REM pods in the back rooms kept going off, but they were irregular and we can't confirm that they weren't malfunctioning or setting off due to electronic interference.
We're so cute. The little ghost girls.
The obelisk said crash. Maybe it remembers Crash Media Paranormal.
Maybe it's seen our show.
Have you seen our show?
We all went to bed fairly early, but our job doesn't stop when we fall asleep. The cameras continue recording through the night. Around 2:15 a.m., one of the cat balls, which only lights up when touched, went off while sitting on the keyboard. Then, just after 3 a.m., the upstairs bedroom camera captured something unusual. Jonathan had gone to the bathroom and was carefully walking back through the dark. Usually when we see something like this, it's a bug or dust moving through the air. But this looked different from anything we've seen before. Bugs usually show wings or legs, and dust appears soft and round in the infrared light. This had a different shape and density.
We need coffee. Nice.
And overnight, we did have a little bit of activity happen to some of our team members, such as Jonathan and Heather both had a sleep paralysis episode.
Yeah, and that's not something they normally experience on a regular basis, and it's weird that they both had that. And we were talking about it just a little bit ago, and they were sharing their experiences.
So I had an absolutely horrible night of sleep. I was in sleep paralysis at one point. I had dreams and lots of dreams upon dreams. I remember seeing these little pinpoints of light on the wall, but I rarely ever have had sleep paralysis, maybe a handful of times in my whole life. And I just think that's really weird because another team member said he had the same thing.
Well, in my dream, I had a dark figure, sort of like a shadow figure, that was hovering above me. He was laughing at me.
So we have a good game plan for tonight. We've got a few activities set up and a few things that we're going to try out.
Yeah, we have some experiments that we're going to try as well.
So it's going to be an interesting night.
So what we're doing right now is we're just walking around the backyard with some dowsing rods. Now, dowsing rods are used for detecting water underground. A lot of people will use them in paranormal communication because it's theorized that spirits can use the dowsing rods to communicate. There have been claims of activity here in the backyard. It is believed that there was a murder that took place. So the owner has had specialists and scientists come out and study the ground here in the backyard. And They have found evidence that they believe there could have once been graves or possibly people still buried in the backyard.
All right, show me. No. Okay, I'm taking that as a no. Yep. And I swear to God, I'm not doing that. Okay. Okay, you can go back together. Dang. All right, ask it a question.
Me?
Yeah.
Ask a control question. Are we in Mississippi?
Yes, we're in Mississippi. There's a man named Henry. Yeah, I think it's trying to say yes. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to lunch
Finally.
because you can't ghost hunt hangry.
And I'm hangry as heck.
So we're going to a diner.
That sucked. So hangry.
We're going to a diner, get some food because. So we're going to a diner to eat because
Finally.
you can't ghost hunt hangry.
And we're hungry.
Yep.
We're hangry. We're going to lunch cause we got a hunch that ghost is in the area. So we're gonna eat cause we are neat. So we're gonna hunt some ghost beef.
Look at my heels, neon on chrome. Spinning this room like a gramophone. Snap up the fingers, velvet on skin. You pull me closer, baby, sin. Polka dot swirling, glitter and gin. Trouble on your lips, sugar and sin. We're toe to toe, but the floor is lava. You spin me slow, then you flip it faster. Your hands say stay, but the rhythm says go. How far? How far can we let this go?
I think our number one job in Tuscaloosa Paranormal Research Group is to see how many times a night we can make Scott blush. That's like a goal. Right now I'm at 10.
At the start of the night, we introduced a device that is property of the residents, a Van der Graaf generator. This device is designed to generate massive amounts of static electricity. It builds an intense electric field in the air around it, invisible but measurable. Using a digital trifold meter, we monitored the volts per meter, watching as the atmosphere charged and slowly discharged. Then, we pushed it further. We activated an EM pump at the same time, layering fluctuating electromagnetic fields over the static charge, saturating the environment with energy. In paranormal research, it's believed that spirits draw from ambient energy to manifest. So the question became, if we charged the air, would something charge back?
So you see the electric field here is pretty elevated. But watch when I turn this thing off. The field stays up, the air stays charged. So
It hits.
yeah, now everything, all that stops. But the field, the electric fields, we're at above 40. Who knows whether this will affect paranormal activity or not?
We started with a group session where we all sat quietly and listened to the sounds of the house. Nothing stood out to us except for the random scent of a perfume that faded just as quickly as it came. One experiment we're trying is similar to the playing cards session that we attempted last time. We made flashcards to see if we could capture any intelligent responses. So one other thing that I'm doing is labeling the cards. So each card will have a number on it. So card number 1, card number 2. So each time I hold up a card during an EVP session, I'll say something like card number 3. Because we won't be saying the word, but if we get an EVP, let's say that says hello, we won't know if it's correct or not unless we can identify the card. So that way we can say which card it is without saying the word. We've been here before. Do you remember us?
This is my first time here. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, so we're picking back up on our session. Picking back up on our session. This EVP really stands out to me because of what Heather heard in the same room last year.
Was that you?
We captured a whistle that had a similar tone to this EVP. Michael. Is Michael here? Or do you know who Michael is? You can also knock on something. If you can't make a ball light up, you can knock on a door. You can also knock on something. If you can't make a ball light up, you can knock on a door. You can also knock on something. If you can't make a ball light up, you can knock on a door. We attempted to use the flashcards, but had no responses. After that, it was time to regroup downstairs. We took a break for dinner, and only a short time later, the creepy doll device upstairs started singing and spinning. I don't have an audio recording of this, but no one was in the bedroom or making a loud noise to set it off. Craig and I headed up to the bedroom to conduct an EVP session. Heather and Megan sat at the DVR, while the rest of the guys remained downstairs. Since sound travels in the house, we decided to take turns.
I have a suggestion, but I'm kind of scared to do it. But
Okay.
if I go in the crawl space
Uh-huh.
in the attic and you stay in here,
Mm-hmm.
I show the flashcards and see if you
Ooh.
get. Can you get the obelisk?
Mm-hmm.
It would be neat if I show a flashcard and you get the word on the obelisk.
That would be cool. I can do that.
I'm scared to sit in there, but I can make it work.
But part of our job is to
Be scared.
be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll grab the obelisk.
Okay, because that can be a little experiment we try.
Okay. Is the obelisk down there? Right here. Okay. Wait.
So I'm going in the crawl space. Craig is going to sit out here. We're going to do an experiment where I'm doing the flashcards and the playing cards, ask a few questions, and he and I are going to take turns. I'm going to see if I can get him to get the response of what I'm asking in here. Oh, creepy doll. Oh.
And here she goes
My.
into the crawl space.
Oops. Okay, it's recording, so I'm gonna set this like right here. Let me get my cards ready. Alright, so I am in here by myself, and this is a crawl space attic area. There's a closet right there, and the door's closed, and Craig is in the other room. If I turn the night vision off, this is how dark it is. This is what I see. And this is with the night vision on, so I can't see anything, but the night vision on my camera can. Okay, I'm starting an EVP session in the closet area. Okay, my name is Ashley, and I wanted to see if someone would come and play a game with me outside of this room. Is a man named Craig. Okay, there are a few car noises. So I'm going to hold up a card, and I want you to read the word that it says on the card. I'm not going to say what's on the card, but I'm going to say a number, and then you read the word. This is card number 19. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some of these cards. Let's choose a random one. Was that you?
Yes, it says scared.
I'm not scared. I just want to play a game with you. Alright, card number 5.
Part of my reason for conducting experiments like this is to find out how aware the spirits are of us. My recorder didn't capture any intelligent responses. Craig and I then switched places, and he proceeded to use the flashcards. We took turns asking a few more EVP questions. I decided to end my session with one final attempt and asked if anyone could read the letters TPRG on my shirt. I heard a faint whisper next to me. I started to speak again, although I wish I had waited just a bit longer because my recorder picked up a response right before I began talking again.
If you can see me, can you read the letters that are on my shirt right here? It's 4 letters. Can you read those letters really loud into my mic, please? I did hear something, so if that was you, thank you. I did hear something. I did hear something.
Keep in mind, the door between Craig and me was closed. Heather and Megan were in the garage, sitting at the DVR, and the guys were sitting quietly downstairs, patiently waiting for their turn at an EVP session.
I did hear something.
This particular spot in the upstairs bedroom seems to be very consistent with activity, especially looking back at the female voice we captured last year.
Guess we'll just wait.
8:15.
Guess we'll just wait.
8:15.
Once again, my recorder has captured another female voice, which I believe is saying, "What, that shirt?"
I did hear something. I did hear something.
Everything was pretty quiet. No EMF spikes or EVPs. We even tried the flashcards to see if we could get a response through the spirit box. Nothing. So we decided to run the Van der Graaf generator again to see if we could get an increase in activity. Not even 5 minutes after we turned it off, we started hearing strange sounds.
That wasn't me.
That camera, that thermal.
That was not you? That burped?
It wasn't that thermal?
No, it's still recording.
That sounded like a bird.
It sounded like.
No, for me it was like yeah, like like something powered down.
I hear y'all saying it sounds like different things.
It sounded like something powered down.
It almost sounded like a gargle.
Yeah, like a gargle.
I just can't make it accurate. It was like a.
I thought David burped.
No.
Yeah.
No, it came from back there.
That's what I heard.
That's what I thought it was that.
I mean, it could have sounded like a gargle, but it was
Going off. Like,
yeah.
Now last time we were here, we were hearing noises coming from back
Coming
there.
from that area.
I wonder that piece of furniture right there. I wonder how antique or what's the story behind it.
Right. That.
We've had noises coming from this particular area of the house before, so just in case, I put a K2 meter on the only piece of furniture in that spot, since sometimes energy can be attached to objects. We didn't receive any hits.
Make one of these cat toys go off. There's one right beside me. Make one of these cat toys go off. There's one right beside me.
Cat ball up in the bedroom.
Yeah. What the hell?
Alright. What was the shadow that was up there that light was? Seriously, I don't know.
Oh, it's going off again.
What is that shadow?
Where do you see a shadow?
Oh, I saw a shadow.
Sorry, that was me. I was trying to video, but
Yeah, for the this.
okay, it went back off.
Still got there scared away.
Or you scared down
For
here.
the photograph.
Oh, there that went. Yeah. Or you scared down
For
here.
the photograph.
Oh, there that went. Yeah. Or you scared down
For
here.
the photograph.
Oh, there that went. Yeah.
It came downstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I gotta get
it
there.
ran past you.
And the whole street, it just.
Went right by.
You don't have to run away. He's just checking it out.
I guess the photograph on the wall.
I just saw something. Check it out.
guess the photograph on the wall.
When Scott went upstairs to investigate the shadow, our rope light flashed as if something ran down the stairs. To us, it looked like the light traveled downward along the handrail. However, our camera recorded it as one single flash. Sometimes that happens because of the shutter speed and the frame rate of our camera system. What makes this even more interesting is that I captured something on my cell phone. I was using it because the cat ball wasn't visible on my night vision camera. Thankfully, I caught a strange light anomaly moving back up the stairs. Our DVR camera couldn't detect it due to the heavy IR flooding in the room, but I noticed a subtle movement out of the corner of my eye, and my phone picked it up.
Okay, it's gonna be about right in here. Right in here. Right there.
Yeah, what the heck?
It's like a glowing.
It has a shadow too.
Yeah. And Megan, see, you're underneath. See this light here?
That's where I am.
That one is above your head, so you'll be about right here.
That it looks like somebody walking.
That's what I'm thinking. It looks like a leg.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the manifestation of a
Hold on.
leg.
But it looks like they're going up.
Yeah. They ran down, now they're going back up.
What's that?
I can zoom.
What's that?
That's happened?
Yeah.
No, that's another.
Yeah, I've got it zoomed
Okay,
in.
was this when it?
Wait, do y'all hear this tapping?
What?
I'm walking around up here.
No, there's tapping down here.
Yeah, I hear the tapping.
We ain't tapping up here.
Watch here.
I
hear it.
I hear.
What do you say?
I don't know what this tapping is
What
back
did
here.
Jonathan just say on the thing?
Did it copy? The one going off is one on the dresser.
It has
That explains
substance
the
to
shadow.
it.
Let me say it again.
Huh?
The one on the dresser is the one Jonathan said went off on the DVR.
Okay, but I do hear that tapping.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Where did the tapping come
Watch.
from?
This thing does have
Craig,
kind
you
of
watch this.
like substance to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't watched. So excuse me, I pooed you.
Was that a poo or clap? I thought he clapped.
Oh, here comes Craig. They're coming up there. Oh, actually, I think they ran out.
Because I pooed it.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh my God.
Wonderful.
Wait, did that really just happen?
That
Yes.
really did just happen, yes.
His voice.
Wonderful. And it did not.
I thought we were
This
going
thing
to
hates
play in
me.
that same.
No.
Good, but everything go crazy.
It's like deja vu all over again.
I'm telling you, we need to start some stuff.
Sometime later, we decided it was time to settle in for the night and go to bed. When I walked into the room upstairs, there was a little surprise for me.
Started going off. This is the upstairs bedroom. Okay, step away from it, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm not moving. Can you make it go off again? Whoa, okay. Yeah, I said, can you step away from it, please? And it stopped. So I waited a second and I'm not moving. I said, can you touch it again? And immediately it started going off.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. You can stop it now. You can back away from it. Because I'm going to walk over there and get something. Thank you.
The next morning, we packed up our gear, but we had a little extra time before we needed to leave. Craig, Heather, Megan, and I decided to do one last EVP session in the downstairs bedroom. We didn't receive any EVPs, but while we were in there, I received a text message from Brad who had noticed something suspicious on the bedroom camera that occurred during the night while everyone was sleeping.
We didn't close it fully, but it was cracked a little bit last
Whoa, the door opens.
What?
The door opened.
Ashley!
Seriously?
Show it to me. It was cracked, but I mean...
The thing
I don't
is,
think
Mom
it
was like, we're gonna crack the door
Oh
to
my
protect us
gosh.
while we sleep.
What time of the morning was that?
And me and you don't move at
That
all.
is crazy. 1:43.
Oh, we were all dead
Yeah.
Unless that was
Let's
the
go
internet
show
noise.
them, and we
Okay,
gotta figure
start
out if
this.
the AC
Screaming.
kicks on.
So what's
I
on
know.
order?
His camera is up here. It's blurry, but his camera's here. They had it like this. They didn't want to close it all the way. So here's. I'm gonna turn this light. Here's Brad's camera. They had their door like this, and in the video it shuts.
And that's the noise.
That's the noise.
Hang on. What we need to do, I want to try to recreate those.
Oh, sorry.
You want me to film in?
I'm going to close this door right here. Was this door open last night, Craig?
No.
So the compression.
Our door was closed.
Right. Yeah. We'll close it.
What about any of the doors in here, the bathroom or anything? Okay, we're trying to recreate it. I'm gonna have this door opened about as much as it was
Okay,
open.
we're not going to I want y'all to watch this door, and I'm going to turn the fan on and see if we can't recreate it from here. There we go.
No change.
No, it doesn't do anything.
This door just opened.
Nobody's in the kitchen.
Oh, David's in the
David's
kitchen.
in the kitchen.
That's all I like.
All right, now we're up full speed now.
We're recreating the door.
So I looked away, and when I looked back, I think it did. I've been, let's see. So it could have been the AC or the heat kicking on, because that does change it. The only thing is in Brad's video, you don't hear a change, so you don't hear the you don't hear anything cut off or cut on. So I don't know, but it very well could have been just not that sound pick up on the DVR.
I wanted to take another look at the anomaly captured on the DVR from the upstairs bedroom. It can be difficult to properly evaluate something recorded on the DVR because it uses infrared light, and something as small as dust can appear large and illuminated. It's also challenging to judge both the distance from the camera and the true size of an object. After reviewing the footage, I conducted a test to see if I could replicate what we saw. For this experiment, I called on the help of a very special assistant.
Hi, I'm Lexi Kirkland, and I'm helping my mom with a DVR dust test.
We tested various materials: hair, lint, carpet fibers, dust, feathers, fuzz, and several other particles at different distances from the camera. We even attempted to recreate the airflow in the room by walking the way Jonathan did. Although he was walking very slowly, even the slightest movement can create directional airflow in a space. Because this test was conducted after we had already left the location and discovered the footage during review, we were unable to create a fully controlled environment. that perfectly mirrored the conditions of that night. For example, the original location had carpeted floors, while ours does not, and that alone could make a significant difference. Also, the camera for our test was much lower, whereas the night of the investigation, it was mounted on a tripod and extended closer to the ceiling. Despite our efforts, we were unable to replicate a close enough match. Based on our experience reviewing DVR footage over the years, I feel confident in saying that this anomaly stands out as unusual. We don't know what it is. However, given the level of reported paranormal activity at this location, we find it compelling and possibly beyond a natural explanation. During this investigation, we didn't have as many experiences that immediately grabbed our attention compared to our last visit. However, we approached things differently and still walked away with strong evidence, including EVPs that were consistent across both investigations. This is exactly why it's important to investigate a location multiple times. Some nights are quiet, and others are anything but. Over time, you begin to identify hotspots and learn what seems to trigger activity. We still have unanswered questions. Who remains here, and why? Returning to Florence felt like reopening a door that was never fully closed. We got to dig a little deeper and push the limits. The energy here doesn't forget, and neither will we. If you want to learn more about paranormal investigating, check out my book, Paranormal Investigating: A Guide and Journal. It's designed to help you conduct your own investigations and document your experiences. Available now on Amazon.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos or want to be a part of our live investigations, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you have any ideas for future investigations or want to share your own paranormal encounters, please feel free to leave a comment or send an email to crashmediaparanormal@gmail.com.